Good morning, second grade. Ms. Fogelman here today for your reading lesson. Let's get started. Okay, so today is February 18th and our learning target is, I can make a connection to an historical event in a text and answer questions about it. This is what we've been doing this week. Analyzing historical events. Yesterday we did a timeline. Today we are going to continue with our timelines. Why is it important that we learn about historical events? It's very important to know what has happened in our history and also how that has affected our present. A historical event is something that has happened in the past that is very important. Our timeline today is all about Dr. Seuss and his books. This text tells us about Dr. Seuss's books. How does the timeline help me understand what is happening? All right, so we have our dates across the top like we usually do in a timeline. And the events that we're talking about today are Dr. Seuss's books. So the first date tells us a little bit about his first book, then The Cat in the Hat, Green Eggs and Ham, and in his final book, Oh, the Places You'll Go. How many books did Dr. Seuss get published? Okay, so how do we figure that out looking at our timeline? It says here that this was his first book, and To Think That I Saw It on Mulberry Street was published in 1937. In 1957, The Cat in the Hat, How the Grinch Stole Christmas were published. Okay, so right there are 3 books. Green Eggs and Ham and One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish were published. So there's 2 more. That's 5. Then we have Dr. Seuss published 4 more books. That's 9. And then Dr. Seuss's final book was published, Oh, the Places You Will Go. So as far as our timeline speaks of, we have 10 books that he had published. When was the last book published? It says here, Dr. Seuss's final is another word for last, book was published, Oh, the Places You'll Go. So that would have been 1990. When was Cat in the Hat published? So we have to look at our dates. The Cat in the Hat was published in 1957. So today you're going to take a Google form all about Dr. Seuss, okay? So go ahead and get that done right away so you don't forget about it. And if you need to, you can come back to the video to refer to the timeline, or I will also put it in, yes, so come back to the video to refer to the timeline for your Google form if you need to. Have a good day.